It's crazy, but for some reason, people always seem to think that they have to have a bunch of money to start up a real estate wholesaling business in 2024. Well, I'm here to tell you that is not the case. This is how you start your real estate wholesaling business for less than $750. Hey, what's going on? Cody Sperber, the OG Clever Investor here. And yes, you heard me correct. I'm about to show you how to start a real estate wholesaling business in 2024 for less than $750. Now, for my regulars that are back, you all know my channel is all about real estate investing. So that way you can break free of the dreaded 9-to-5 rat race and take control of your financial destiny. So I'm grateful that you're here. Thank you for returning. And if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that little bell so you're notified whenever my new videos and trainings are posted. All right, let's get started. So when you first get started in the real estate wholesaling business and you're trying to get everything off the ground, you only need a few things to start seeing results. We gotta generate opportunities. And the most important thing that you can have as a tool in your real estate wholesaling business is access to my Deal Automator system powered by AI. My DA system is an all-in-one real estate investing platform that not only has a built-in CRM, a professional website builder, all the investor tools that you need, like a rehab estimator, a skip tracer, a direct mail engine, the deal analyzer, and all the latest sales data in the entire country. So that way you can go out there and comp properties, and it's really fast and easy to be able to get accurate comps. But it also has built-in artificial intelligence that's designed to help you find hidden off-market profitable deals within just a couple clicks of the mouse. In other words, it's your whole entire business kind of in one platform. And that's why I would start with access to the Deal Automator system. And so what you would want to do once you get your hands on the DA is you want to run a quick search inside the system to pull your first 2,500 leads. Now, here's how it's going to look. The search criteria I would use is I would need to find a big market, the one that has at least like 1 million people living in it. So for this particular example, I'm going to use the Phoenix, Arizona market, which happens to be my hometown. And then what I would do is I would search for all the absentee owners with high equity, and then I would run the search of just individuals that own these pieces of real estate that have high equity that are in the Phoenix, Arizona market. And then I would make sure I'm only looking for properties that are between $0 and $500,000. Said another way, all the properties that are worth $500,000 or less. Then I would modify the AI wholesale score so that way I only focused on properties with a AI wholesale score of 520 or above. This is going to give you 2,485 leads. Now, real quick, the reason we want to use AI, just so you understand how AI works, we go out there and we lead score every homeowner in America. So the Phoenix market is really big. It's too many people, right? I couldn't market to all 3-4 million people. I needed to be able to create a bucket of under 2,500 people, so that way I can accurately have conversations with these people and market to these people. In order to whittle that bucket down, I want to use AI to do that. And our AI algorithm takes a look at those homeowners. It has 2,000 data points out of every homeowner in the United States, and it scores them based on all these things that these homeowners do, like what websites they subscribe to, or where they travel to, or whether they've filed an insurance claim lately, or whether or not their mother-in-law lives with them. All these weird data points that are out there. And then what we do is we take all those data points, feed them into this AI algorithm, and it tells us a score, 0 to 1,000. The higher the score, the higher the probability and propensity somebody's going to sell at a discount quickly for cash. So I ran the search for everybody that has a 520 score or higher. That means it eliminates all the time wasters, all the people that wouldn't be that motivated to want to sell their property quickly for cash. And I'm only going to talk to the people that have a lot more motivation based on what the AI algorithm tells me. All right. So no matter where you're focusing, to start, just try to end up with around 2,500 leads. So keep messing with all the different search criteria until you get your bucket to within that right amount of leads. Next, what I would do is I would use the built-in skip tracing system to skip trace those leads so we can get the phone numbers of all the property owners. That's what skip tracing is. It's built into the Deal Automator system. You just click skip trace, and then within a minute or two, you're going to get an email with all the homeowners' phone numbers of all 2,500 leads. Then I would spend the next few months calling all of those leads and trying to work deals with those owners. It's going to cost about $127 a month for access to the Deal Automator system powered by AI, and pulling your marketing list within the system is free for an active subscription. And then it's another 10 cents a skip to be able to get the phone numbers, so that's another $248.50 to be able to skip trace all my leads. Then I would get an auto dialer. I really like the Mojo auto dialer system. It's going to cost you another $99 a month. It's going to help you call up to 85 homeowners per hour, which is way better than me sitting there like manually one at a time, dialing each phone number, waiting for them to answer. If they don't, I hang up, I do it again. If they do, I have my conversation. Instead, the auto dialer is like calling phone numbers very, very quickly. And when one picks up, it just connects me immediately. So I don't actually have to physically dial the number. So up to this point, we spent $474.50. And like I said, we can work this particular list for months. Call each number a minimum of 10 times to get the best results, and make sure you call at different times throughout the day. And after you do this, maybe for like 5 rounds or something like that, I would change the phone number that you're calling out from. Kind of mix it up a little bit so it looks like somebody else is actually calling. All right, let's keep it going. Next, let's go with some old school guerrilla marketing by implementing one of my favorite old school methods. It's a concept called bandit signs. Now, bandit signs are those little plastic corrugated roadside signs you see on the side of the road. They're like the yard sale signs. They're typically $216 for about 100 bandit signs. These are going to be vertical 18 by 24 white signs with red and white text. That's what I recommend, red and white text on a white sign. I like to order my bandit signs from supercheapsigns.com. I'll put a link down in the description to, by the way, anything that I'm recommending in this video, like Mojo or Deal Automator or Super Cheap Signs, the exact sign I would use, I'll put it down in the description down below. Anyways, the key with bandit signs is to get your signs to stick out. So if you live in an area where it snows a lot, I would use like a yellow sign with black lettering. If you live in a warmer climate like mine here in Arizona, I like the white signs with the red and white font. And if you really want to mix it up and have your bandit sign stand out, maybe do a 2-color sign, like a white sign with black and red lettering or a white sign with blue and red lettering. Now, I like to turn my signs actually, instead of having them like a rectangle, I actually flip them vertically, okay? And I flip them vertically because then I can get more space to share my messaging that I want on my signs, plus the signs stand out. Everybody else has their signs this way. I have my signs this way, all right? And you just kind of stand out from the crowd. And along with your signs, you're going to need some zip ties or some wooden stakes so you can put them up. Jumbo zip ties for a 100-pack is about $22, and for a pack of 25 wooden stakes from Home Depot is $38. So just pick whichever style you want to do. You want to punch holes in your bandit sign and zip tie it to a pole, or if you want to put nails on it and stick it into the ground, just pick whichever strategy you want. Place your signs out on a Friday night. So that way, all weekend long, there's no city officials working. Nobody's going to mess with your signs. They're going to stay up longer. Plus, I like to put out my signs in working class areas of town. Just like when we ran our search for properties 500,000 or less, I'm going to go put out my bandit signs in the working class areas of town for a couple of reasons. One, they don't get taken down as fast. And I also don't get harassed by code enforcement. If I put my signs out in a really nice area of town, they get pulled really quickly and I get yelled at a lot more by code enforcement. So we don't want that. All right. Now, the last marketing that I would actually put out and invest in is $10 for a book of stamps and $20 for a yellow legal pad and some red pens. As I'm putting out my bandit signs and driving around, I'd be on the lookout for distressed looking properties. This is called driving for dollars. And I'd be out driving around and I'd be farming neighborhoods. And every time I saw a vacant or abandoned looking property, I would write down the address. And when I got back to my office, I'd open up my Deal Automator system and I'd be able to research the taxable mailing address of the homeowner. And I would write them a little handwritten offer letting them know, or a handwritten yellow note with red pen, letting them know that I was interested in making them a cash offer on their property. So if you totaled up everything that I talked about here in this video, the total would be $742.50. So when people make excuses that they don't have the money to start a real estate investing wholesaling business. I just share with them how I started, how I taught thousands of other new investors to start their own real estate wholesaling businesses with little to no money, and they're like dumbfounded. They can't believe it, that it's absolutely possible. And when you click the links that are down in my description, you're going to be able to get your hands on some of the most powerful tools out there, like the Deal Automator system that's ever been created. The Deal Automator is how I run my entire business. And like I said before, it creates my customized websites. It has the CRM so I can run my business virtually. It's like a virtual office. It has all my marketing pieces in it. My direct mail engine is in there, my skip tracing service. Everything I need to be able to send out postcards for 45 cents or less. It helps me build out my cash buyers list. Plus, it has all my investor tools, the deal analyzers, the rehab estimators, the project planning software, and it's powered by AI, giving you that competitive advantage. What else do I got to say about it? It's basically my all-in-one investing dashboard. Click that link. Get your hands on the Deal Automator. I'm going to give you a free week-long trial for just $1. Just try it out for $1. And at the end of the trial, it's $127 a month. No contracts. Cancel anytime. It's really a no-brainer. And it's going to give you that competitive advantage so you can get to the best deals first. All right, what's your guys' take on this? Let me know down in the comment. Drop me a comment. And also, just let me know, what do you want to see in my next video? Drop your suggestions down below. Subscribe, hit that bell. And if you're ready to take your business to that next level and become a kick-butt real estate investor, grab my Deal Automator software, get that trial, and put it to work for you and your business. All right, I'm out of here. Till next time, I'm Cody Sperber, the original Clever Investor, signing off for now. Take care, comb your hair. Sperber out.